So tell us really, what does Super League Gaming have planned for Pride Month?
So we actually did a lot for Pride Month. We started off, we kicked off the month with having these enamel pride pins, and 100% of the proceeds go to the Trevor Project. We'll get into that. We also just today put out a blog called How Video Games Empower Queer Gamers, as well as we did a corporate donation to the Trevor Project, and we did a Pride Month social profile. So all of our profiles across on social and Discord and whatnot are all updated with like the Pride flag, and we also did social posts highlighting people in the community and the gaming world who are in the LGBTQ community. So it's been a really fun, full, and colorful month for us at Super League.
And the proceeds for the SLG Pride pins will go towards the Trevor Project. And for those who don't know what that is, can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, the Trevor Project is awesome. It's a charity that really focuses on a lot of LGBT youth who are suffering with like suicidal thoughts and or tendencies, and it just kind of makes sure they have a place for them to go. And it's just such a great charity that really is the supportive family and like that community that sometimes a lot of these youth people don't have.
So now talk to us more, right? In your opinion, how has LGBTQIA diversity and inclusion in gaming really morphed and grown over the past couple of years, right? I feel like we've really made strides, but what are your thoughts on it?
I mean, the gaming community has grown so big, like so much from like the beginning. Like I've been a gamer my whole life, but it used to be such like a terrible, toxic, homophobic area, and now it's such like a welcoming, anybody's welcome. Like Super League specifically, our like title, our like slogan is play, watch, create, belong, and we really lean into that belong. Anyone can play. It doesn't matter who you are, what color you are, what race, gender, like class you're from. You can play with us. And I feel like a lot of that's with gaming. Because if you think about it, all gamers are passionate about their games and they want to rally about gaming. And that's what really matters. And so you have a game like, say, League of Legends or Overwatch, and you're like, you're so passionate about that. That's what really matters. And it just brings people of all types around. And it doesn't matter anything else. It's just you're going to welcome, you're going to be like, hey, you person over there, you play this game, I play this game. Let's be best friends. And I feel like there's been a lot of conversations that have been happening about like inclusion, and a lot of huge AAA studios are having more characters that are openly out and openly like talking about these different things, and there's like same sex and like a whole bunch of different types of relationships, and it's just getting the type of exposure and that like you need to have, like you have like all of this inclusion in these games. And so people like a somebody who might be in the closet can look at a game and be like, hey, that person's queer, I'm queer, and I identify with that.
Yeah, like we were talking about the narratives, right? We've seen in The Last of Us Part 2, Assassin's Creed Odyssey has that option. Even like a game that has been praised for its narrative when it comes to LGBTQIA, Gone Home. But in the gaming space, it's gotten better. It's getting there, but it's definitely gotten better. But what are your thoughts on it in terms of the representation of that community within esports in particular?
Well, I think, like, for example, I know we were just talking about Sonic Fox, but like, look at Sonic Fox for an example. Like, what this huge, incredible pro gamer who's openly he's openly gay and talks about it. And it's like, that's what we need, is we need these type of representatives, and we need these people who are like willing to speak out about it. Cause not necessarily like, you don't want to always just talk about your sexuality, but it definitely paves the way for people feeling more inclusive. And like, the more you talk about it, the less like taboo or the more welcoming it is. It starts that conversation. And we're in 2019 and it's not taboo anymore. It's so exciting and so welcoming to see these games. And like, Overwatch is like praised for how many LGBTQ like characters are in it. And it's awesome. And you're seeing this all the time.
Yeah, I mean, my first question when I saw you pop up on the screen was like, how did you get to Kings Row? Take me to Hanamura. We need to go places. But yeah, Overwatch really furthering the narrative there. So now tell me about Super League Gaming even further, right? What's next for SLG? What do you guys got planned for the rest of the year here?
For the rest of the year. Oh, well, so first off, for the rest of the month, we're still going to continue putting out our social highlights for the rest of the month, highlighting people in the LGBT community. And as well as these pride pins are going to be on sale for the rest of the year until we run out. It's not just for June. And again, 100% proceeds goes towards the Trevor Project. So we're not making a dime off these. It's so exciting. I was part of the team to help design them. So I'm very biased of how exciting they are. But it's some really cool things if you want to get involved with Super League. Tomorrow we have Clash Nights in 27 cities around the country. country, as well as Friday we have ARAM socials, which is where you come to a local LAN, you eat pizza, you play ARAMs, and that's in 33 cities across the country. On Saturday, we have our LAN pre-finals, and that's two LANs competing against each other. We're going to be streaming the finals at twitch.tv/Super League, as well as Sunday, we have Block Party, which is our big Minecraft, it's like a big Minecraft party where you come and play and build things with HBomb 94.
All right, Michelle, thank you so much for filling us in on everything that SLG is doing, all the pins and all the good foundations here. Michelle, once again, thank you so much. And for more info on Super League Gaming and the Pride Pin, go on over to superleague.com where you can purchase yourself one for the rest of the year. Once again,
Yes,
thank you.
thank you. Thank you for having me.